Hey everybody, I'm going to make a new recipe. It's from the China Study All-Star Collection. We're going to go with the simple one, rice and beans. I have a couple of the ingredients prepped. So in this pot over here, I have 1 onion chopped. I've got some garlic ready to go, and as you can tell, that is a plastic plate and not my cutting board. Those are dirty. And then it also calls for vegetable broth and water. It calls for a ½ cup of vegetable broth and 4½ cups of water. But for some added flavor, I might do all broth or half broth. I haven't decided yet. And then we'll go from there. Alright, so now I'm gonna do like the steam saute thing of the onions and garlic. This is just the ½ cup of chicken stock in here right now. It'll probably take about 3 to 5 minutes for it to soften. And then I decided to do half water and half more chicken stock just for like a richer flavor. Once the onions and garlic have softened a little bit, then we're going to add the rest of the ingredients and it'll cook for about 45 minutes. Alright, so the recipe calls for 3 cans of pinto beans. I only have 2, so out of the other many cans of beans that I have, my husband chose the aduki beans as the substitute for the 3rd can. So what we're going to do with these is we're going to drain the cans and rinse the beans, and then we will add them into the rest of the veggies. Alright everybody, my onions and garlic are pretty tender, so the next step is to add the remaining ingredients except for the salt. The salt's going to be at the end if it's needed. So next, let's see, we need the 4½ cups of water, which mine is going to be half stock, half water. 2 cups of long grain brown rice. Well, guess what? I have short grain brown rice. This big bag of organic short grain brown rice from Costco is like $10 or something ridiculous. It's 12 pounds. It's a really good price. Next thing is the pinto beans. We already went over that. I'm using 2 cans of pinto beans and 1 can of aduki beans. They have been drained and rinsed. Next substitution, I do not have green chilies, so going back to my go-to, it is the Trader Joe's Homestyle Salsa Especial Mild. So there's probably 6 to 8 ounces there, and the recipe calls for 8 ounces of the green chili, so that'll be pretty equivalent. And then 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, which I went ahead and already sprinkled in the broth. So I'm going to dump everything in the pot. I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to cover and cook. Alright everybody, here's the last little part until we serve. So we bring it up to a nice little boil here. We're going to reduce the heat down to a simmer. I'm going to cover it up and let it go for 45 minutes. See y'all soon. Alright everybody, here's the finished product, the rice and beans. Again, it's a very simple dish. At the end I added about a ½ teaspoon of salt and then probably about ½ teaspoon to a teaspoon of onion powder. I love onion powder and stuff. This is a pretty big pot, as you can tell. It's supposed to do 8 to 10 servings. It's probably going to make at least that, and then it also says it's good in the freezer, so I'll probably eat off this, me and my husband, for a couple of days, and then probably go ahead and freeze the rest. So hope y'all give it a try. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.